Hi everyone, Zoe Cairns here. Hope you're all well. I'm here going live for my regular Q&A live clinic, and I welcome all of you that are coming in. I'm also streaming live on Instagram as well, so if you're just coming through on Instagram, welcome. I'm live over on all of my other social media platforms, so if you do want to come and join me on Facebook instead, go into the link in my bio and capture the link. Welcome everyone on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. I'm here like I normally are every day with a live Q&A. It's been going really well over the last couple of days with all of your burning questions, and I'm super excited to be able to share some more questions. I had around 25, it was actually 24 questions from you all overnight, which now I've wrote all down and made sure that I'm ready to relay to you. So if you are just coming in the chat, make sure you put in the comments below who you are, what your business is, and if you've got any social media questions you would like to ask, please put them in the comments box below and I'll be more than happy to answer them. Like I said, I'm live on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube and on Instagram as well, so welcome everyone in. It's so great to be here, and I love just engaging with you all, which is super. So I'm going to start the session by first of all telling you about something that happened this morning. I did a lunch and learn with the lovely Roland Stanley at the Together Network, and I was saying to him, I still haven't got the new format of Facebook, and I really would like it, because to be able to show other people how to use it, because we've been using another account with it on. And as we come off, Gareth said to me, "Oh, we've got the new profile," and I was like, "Oh wow, brilliant!" So finally, we've got the new format of what Facebook now looks like. I know it rolled out into the States much before us, but do go and check it out. You know, if you have got it, there is a bit of a change in there, and you can see what they're really focusing on over the next 6 to 9 months is going to be us really building groups and really focusing on Messenger, which is really interesting. So let's just see a raise of hands. How many of you, or put in the comments below, have got the new Facebook format? Be really interesting to find out. So I've got people coming in on Instagram here. Welcome Stacey. Hi Pierce Marketing. Hi Sunny Ray. Hi Karen. Hi Alec, hope you're all well. As I mentioned, I'm on a live social media Q&A session, so if you've got any questions, pop them in the comment box below. Like I said, I'm live across all my platforms. I've got people coming in, so welcome in. Hopefully you can all see me okay, and I'm live okay too, which would be really good. But yes, so what's the first question that I've got? Can I stream live to Facebook via Zoom? Yes, you can. You can stream via Facebook via Zoom. Zoom is a great tool. A lot of people are using it for online tutorials and online webinars and masterclasses. But actually, it can actually live stream to YouTube and Facebook, which is really interesting. So if it can stream to Facebook and it can stream to YouTube, it has a little facility. So when you go and do a normal webinar or a meeting and you go in, obviously if you're having other people on the meeting, you need to make sure you've got their permission. But when you go in, there's a little feature down on the right hand side of Zoom, and it says more. If you click on it, it says live on Facebook. And if you go live on Facebook, and if you do this while you're in the practice session, so you know and you've explored it and you're getting yourself ready, I'd really recommend you do that. So if you click on the more and click on live on Facebook, when you do that, it will connect with your Facebook account and it will ask you where you would like to stream it. So just make sure that you choose the right page, and you can also do it to a group as well, but you need to be admin to that group. You can't just stream into any group. So please make sure you do that. If you are just coming in, welcome into my live Q&A session. Please do put your comments in the chat and say hello. Hi everyone on Instagram. Hi Gary. Hi Gareth. Hope you're well. So do put in the chat, but also any questions you've got on social media, it'd be great to see. Oh, I've got loads coming in now. I've just flicked over to the comments. Ethan, hope you're well. Ethan's put, and Ethan was on yesterday as well. Ethan says, I'm a marketing apprentice and I've been an apprentice for almost a year now. Congratulations, Ethan, you're nearly there. And he says, my question is, do you have any tips for someone like me who is fairly new to this? Now, Ethan, that really depends on what you want to do. If you're just learning the basics, then I really would emphasise you trying to look for as many little online courses that are quite free for you to access lots of content. I'd also check out, follow our page, Let's See Social Media on Facebook. We're always giving tips, always doing free webinars. We do a lot of tips and tutorials as well. And we've got something really exciting coming next week, which I'm super excited about. So do watch out for that, because it'd be perfect for you, Ethan, if you're just learning. So I just really follow some of the key influencers within social media. Make sure you're keeping up with all of the latest content and information. Lovely Cheryl from Essence Sussex Salon and Temple Spa Consultant. Hi Claire, hope you are well. I've got someone else coming in as well. Hi Zoe Cairns, loving your meeting. Hope to see you at Grapevine Group again soon. Oh, I hope to be there again soon as well. Hope you're well. It's great to see you in here. So if you are just coming in, please do ask your questions. I'm more than happy to answer them, and I'll carry on with the questions that I've currently got. And lots of people coming in now, which is fantastic. Claire's lovely. I met Claire through a Millionaire Mindset course. Actually, it was called Entrepreneurs Business Club, and we both finished it last year. It'd be great to catch up, Claire, and you're doing some amazing stuff, some amazing yoga. It's great to see you in here. It's brilliant. Let's have a look. Right, okay, so I'm going to go back to my questions. Again, any questions you've got, put it in the comments below. So I've got a question from an accountant. They said they want to be mentioned anonymously, and they're an accountant and they want to offer something digital. So they want to offer a digital offering where they can build their list and give something away for free. But they said, can they do that because they're an accountant? Well, if you offer advice and you've got knowledge and you've got products, you can package that knowledge and product up, that knowledge and expertise up into a product. And in order for you to get them into your initial funnel, off social media into your funnel, if offering something for free is fantastic. So accountants, you've got so much knowledge and expertise that you can provide new businesses, growing businesses at any stage. And I was working with an accountant, not so much from England, but more in Scotland, about 6 months ago. And we offered an additional offering, which was like a startup guide for new businesses. And the startup guide was put out, and the guide was just going over, it had like a jargon area of all the words like VAT and tax return and all that type of stuff. So it had a bit of an appendix with all the jargon, and then it was a guide of exactly what the business needed to do. So just like step by step, not showing them in detail, but step by step what they might need to do. A great guide. It was about 2,000 to 3,000 words, converted into a PDF via a Word document, and then they put it out to their social sites and then got people coming into the funnel that way. Now then they nurtured those businesses, and then they offered another page on their website where they started to do like little video courses for startups, sole traders, partnerships, companies, just to give them the key knowledge they need to know when they're working with an accountant as well, so they weren't blind in what was happening. So you can offer something digital, and I would start with a startup guide. It'd be really good for you. I've got lots of people coming in on Instagram. Hi, how are you? Hi, Andre. Hi, Treehouse Life, Treehouses, hope you're well. Hi, Settling Shores. It's great to see you all in here. And on my other chats here on Facebook, hi, Daniela, hope you're well. I can see a lot of you coming in. Some of your names are unmarked though. So when you do your message, just put your name in, just in case I can't see who it's from. So accountants can provide digital offerings, and right now it's perfect to be providing a digital offering. It's really, really key. And we done a webinar about a week ago on how the tools that you need to recreate a digital offering for the current climate that we're in. And if you would like that recording, if you type in yes please below, I will send you the webinar recordings after the live. There's about 3 hours worth of content, and it's well worth looking through, so do have a look. And if you're on Instagram and you would like those recordings, type in the comments recordings and I'll send them to you as well. So back to the questions. Hopefully you can all still hear me okay, which is good. Ethan, you still listening in from Twitter as well? Got lots of people coming in from Twitter, which is fantastic. So that was the question about accountants. Hi Nadia, you've just come in as well. Hope you're well. Is a group a good option to build a community? Now, groups are massive at the moment. There's loads of training going on about groups, and I've got a 6-week course coming up shortly about how you build your audience, but also how you build your influence and you become an expert within your field. So I'm showing you how to do digital offerings and stuff like that. But if you're not doing that and you want to do it independently, then creating a group is a really good way. But what I want to say to you, which is really important, you need to have the time to be able to moderate that group and create good content for that group as well, because it is time consuming. It's something that's going to take up time, but also something that you need to spend time on to keep those people engaged. Because you don't want to be sharing the same stuff from your Facebook page into the group. Now, this is challenging because, again, it's like having 2 separate pages, but the stuff in the group that you're going to post has got to be completely different to your page. Otherwise, people will be thinking, well, why am I a member of this group when I can just see the stuff on their page? So you really need to make sure there's you distinguish what the difference is they're going to get in that group. It might be that you run a weekly Q&A, or you might do a monthly Q&A, and every week just put a tip in which is different to your page. Okay, so you really need to have some thinking about this. And then when you have that group where everyone can join for free, there are going to be some people in there that are going to want to take that learning to the next step. And that's when you then start thinking about, how can I create a group with a membership around it? So a Facebook group with a subscription in there. So really important. Okay, so have a look at that. But groups are really great for building communities right now. It's where you can really nurture them. You can grow that group. You can actually promote your group on your page. When you go live, you can make sure you put the link in your caption of your live to get people into that group, which is also really good. So just make sure that you're capturing those people in everything that you do. It could be when those people come to a live event or networking. You might put it on the back of your business card or your literature. Tell people about it in your 60 seconds at networking. Now we're doing Zoom meetings, obviously, for networking at the moment. You might tell them on there that you've got a group where they can find out all this amazing information. So just make sure you've got a forum for these people to come and engage with you, and to really make sure you add value. Who else have we got coming in here? Frank Knight says, hi Zoe. Frank Knight says, can we talk about T&A? Could you elaborate on that, Frank, just a little bit as to what you mean by that? And I'm more than happy to answer that question. I've got a lot of you saying yes, please. Of course, I will. Isla, hi Isla, hope you're well. It's great to see you in here. I know I've got quite a few people coming in now. If you are just coming in, please do put in the comment box below who you are, who your business is. It's a great opportunity to put your business page link in so other people can build rapport with you. Remember, we're a community. It's about helping each other. Who else have we got coming in? We've got people in on Instagram as well, which is great. So welcome everyone coming in on Instagram. It's great to see you all in here. So let's go to another question. It'd be good to know how many of you have already got a Facebook group, or how many of you have got a digital offering that you're already offering people. It'd be really good to know. One of the things that lots of people are saying to me is, how can I create videos? And lots of people don't really want to be in the video. Lots of people just want to do videos which might have images and text on it, or voiceovers. And you know, it's quite challenging to find those tools that are going to help you do that without having a massive cost on them. Now we suggest lots of different tools for videos. We love videos. Gareth is our video expert here at ZC Social Media when it comes to creating social media bites. So not a professional videographer, I think that the word is, but again, it's really making sure that the videos that you are putting out are of good value and good quality. So some of the video tools that we use, the smaller tools that we use InShot, which is really great for Instagram videos, for your feeds. It's great for Facebook as well. You can put text on it and stickers on it. And it's really great tool for your phone on iOS and on the Google Store. So do go and check it out. It's called InShot, and you can record your video and you can put text on it and your captions on it. You can piece it all together. So if you're just doing little video clips and you want to piece them all together, that works really well as well. So give that a try, InShot. And then the other one that I've got is Wave.video. Wave.video is a fantastic tool to use, and I recommended it to one of my bestie, who's also a social media manager, and she said, Zoe, what tool can I use for our videos? And I said, try Wave.video, and she's loving it. She's creating like little fitness videos for one of her clients, and they look absolutely amazing. You can put overlay text on it, overlay images. It really does look great. So Wave.video is another really good one. So do check that out. Someone says, I love InShot, and a Facebook group is great. I have a Facebook group and a page. Neil says, yep, I have a Facebook group, which is brilliant. Someone else just said, I've set up a community page. Hi, Ben from BLT. BLIT Solutions. Hope you're well. It's good to see you in here. It's brilliant. And again, I've still got people here on Instagram as well. So there are some of the little video tools that I use. If you're looking to do more sophisticated video editing, then we use stuff like Final Cut, I think it is. Gareth's the expert at this. Final Cut and Adobe, those type of tools. But they do take a lot of technical stuff to learn. They are really technical, really. And you really need to be an expert, Alex. It takes a lot of learning to know all of the configurations. I'm bad enough with Adobe Photoshop, which is why I use Canva a lot. But again, if you have got those skills, then fantastic, because some of the videos you can create are amazing. But if you aren't, then InShot and Wave.video are amazing tools you can use. Who have I also got? Annabelle. Hi, Annabelle. Hope you're well. I've also got Walks Coastal Downs. Hope you're good. It's great to see you in here. It's great to see people coming in, which is always really good. I've got people coming in on Instagram too, so welcome. Okay, another question that just relates to that one we've just mentioned was, how do I get captions on my videos? Okay, so when we're doing videos, how many of you would like to know about this, by the way? Put in the comments, yeah, tell me about it, Zoe. Do you want to know how to add captions? Because again, some people, though right now we haven't got that commuting, have we? So right now it's a great time to be able to go, to be able to put the captions on if people can't actually listen in and have that sound out loud. It's good for them to just have the captions. What I did notice on Google Chrome is they're now showing the captions automatically on videos, which is really exciting. So that's really good. But if you want to add captions to your videos quite easily, there's a really great tool called Apple Clips, and Clips is available on the iOS. I don't know if there is one available on Android. I'll have to check. I don't know why I'm holding a pen. Always got a pen in my hand. But iOS have Apple Clips, CLIPS, because of my accent. Let me just spell it out. But Clips is really great. What it does is you would get your camera, you can put it in a tripod and position it. And as you do, when you click on the record, as you speak, it automatically creates the captions. After you've done the video, you can go back and actually amend the captions quite easily, but it's fantastic. It's so good. So do check that out. I love the tool. It's brilliant. And someone else has put in there, I'm trying to pronounce his name, the guy said, is this recorded or live? Kyle, I think that's how I pronounce your name. Apologies if not. This is live at the moment. So if you have any questions, do put them in the comments below. I know you're over on Twitter, so do let me know if you've got any questions. Oh, I've got a question here. Oh, it's lovely, Jane Knight. If you don't know Jane Knight runs a fantastic company called Successful Mums, getting mums back into work. Jane Knight, it's great to see you. Definitely let's Zoom soon. Oh, thank you. You always look well as well when I see you on your posts. Deborah Jones says, yes, please, Zoe, I'd like to know about that. Hopefully that helped then, Deborah. Walks Coastal Downs says, I'd love a masterclass start to finish, video, film editing to publish. Now that one's for Gareth, so I'll definitely mention that. It's great when you can actually start piecing a video together, and it's very, once you get to know it and you start practicing, because you can easily practice with these tools before you put them up live. Once you start to practice them, they become really easy to do, and once you put in your intro and your outro, and you then just put everything in between and you can add text, it becomes really, really useful. So do check that out. Apple clips are really good. Now when you do your videos live on Facebook, you can go back in to your video. So once you've gone live and it's then recorded and posted, after you've gone live, go back into the live and go to the three dots at the top right of that video, click on them and click edit video, and there you can actually sort out your captions for your live video and put them in. And I know that they come out automatically on Chrome, and at the moment people are really engaging with the live videos anyway, so that's really good. So I've got a lot of you coming in, which is great. Welcome in. Again, I'm Zoe Cairns. If you have just come in and this is your first Q&A live that you've experienced with me, please make sure that you put in the comments your questions. And I've got some lovely people that have just come in that I've noticed. These people have turned into some of my best friends, Matt, Jane and Ray. Jane's Stall, fantastic content, Zoe. Jane's Stall, absolutely amazing. Everything I wear comes from Jane's Stall. I absolutely love these people. They're such kind people as well. Run a fantastic business in Strood in Rochester. Ladies, go and check out janestall.co.uk. Fantastic place to get your clothes. Who else have we got coming in? So any questions, put them in the comments below. I've got people on Instagram as well, just coming in, so welcome in as you come in. If you are on Instagram and you want to come and watch me live on Facebook, go into my bio and get the link and come across to Facebook and engage as well. Oh, I've got a question here from Richard. Richard Dude. Dude? Microsoft seems to be challenging Zoom with a new Messenger desktop app. Has anyone tried it? Really interesting question, Richard. If anyone's on my live right now that can answer this question for Richard, please put it in the comments below. I'd love to hear if you've used the new Messenger desktop app for Microsoft. Is that Microsoft adding Teams, Richard? Or is it a separate tool? But that's really good. New Messenger desktop app. Sounds great. We'll see if anyone comes up in the call, Richard, to be able to answer that question for you. And it's welcome in, Richard. I know that you're listening in from Twitter. It's great to see you in here. Thank you for joining us today, which is really good as well. I've got people coming in on Instagram. Oh my God, I've got loads on Instagram. Lots of questions. Are you okay if I just have a look at the questions here? So I've got Setting Shores, Nautical, their thumbs up, Gareth streaming in, Party Bag Online's just joined, hope you're well, Glaze and Globe, Essex Balloting Centre, lovely to see you. Stacey says, great to know about the video tools, also love Canva. I love Canva, it's fantastic. Captions, Party Bag said that. Andrea Benham. Tiara's just come in. Robin's positive. Hi, I hope you're all well. So I'm just answering questions. If you are just coming in, make sure you type your questions in the question box below so I can answer them. Now, next question. Is it worth doing Twitter chats right now? Is it worth doing Twitter chats right now? Who remembers Twitter chats? Twitter chats was one of the first things that really launched on Twitter years ago. I remember when I first set out ZC social media back in 2010, there was over 400 Twitter chats across Twitter. It was amazing. It was like, wow, okay, this is really good. Because what used to happen, and I'll tell you a really funny story about it, there was something called Devon Hour. And Devon Hour, it was like hashtag Devon Hour, 8 o'clock, I think it was on a Tuesday or Wednesday evening. You would go onto Twitter, type in the hashtag Devon Hour, and you would see a stream of conversation of everyone talking on that Twitter chat. So you'd see it all under that hashtag stream, and you would engage with businesses in Devon. It was fantastic. And Devon Hour was really interactive. And now I started chatting to this guy. He was a butcher on there. And he said, how's business, sorry? How's it going? I said, yeah, it's great. And it was coming up to Christmas. And I just sort of like was bringing out some conversation just to break the ice. And there was about 30, 40 businesses on there at the time. And I just said to this butcher, being my Bridget Jones personality style, I said to him, I always undercook my turkey. And he says, do you? And I said, yeah. And that guy on Devon Hour, that butcher, ended up sending me in the post, because obviously he went to my website, found my work address. He sent me a thermometer on that I'd put in my turkey on how long I cook it. So I then tweeted out saying, thank you for my turkey thermometer, blah, blah, blah. And it turned into business. It was fantastic. I had got a one-to-one with him. I'm still connected with him now. It built a relationship. Twitter hours were fantastic. I think now's the time to bring him back. And someone said to me, is it worth doing a Twitter hour, a Twitter chat? Definitely. It's definitely the right time to do it. So give it a go. Create a Twitter chat. I've just had someone come in and tell me who you are, because I've just got a Facebook user. It's not got your name on here, the tool that I'm using. We used to have a Kent hour. Let me just show you this. We used to have Kent Hour a couple of years ago, a great community. It was brilliant, Kent Hour. I remember being on that. I'm sure it was a guy called Andy, someone that used to run it. It was brilliant. And that used to be like a Tuesday or Wednesday evening. And I used a Twitter hour when I was going over to Dubai. I thought I really want to engage with Dubai businesses before I go. And I done Dubai hour. That was on a Tuesday lunch, because they were obviously 4 hours ahead of us. But that was brilliant. It was really good to engage with people, and a great way to network, and be a great opportunity right now if you don't want to be doing going on and engaging on a Zoom call with your camera. It could be an alternative way of networking, and a great way of building your audience right now. So earlier, Richard Dude asked about the question about Microsoft, and I've got some people coming in. Walks Coastal Down says, I've not used Microsoft, but have tried Google Team, which is good. And Andy Singh says, using Teams at work, and it's pretty impressive. Using Teams at work, and it's pretty impressive, especially with the apps you can connect with, phone being one being Zoom, until Zoom sorts out its security issues. Teams all the way. Interesting one for you, Andy, and thank you for getting involved. Someone's just said the person that ran the Kent Hour was Andy Olsen. That's the guy. Thank you for letting me know about that. I'm sure that's Ben Leach responding on there, so fantastic. But Twitter hours, there's a tool called I'm trying to think who they are. I think I've even got like a spreadsheet of all of the Twitter hours that they used to be. I must check that out, see if it's still valid, and see which ones are happening. But I'm sure there's a hashtag. I'm trying to think of the Twitter hashtag tool that I used to talk about. Twubs.com. Check out Twubs.com. It has all the Twitter chats that are going on. I don't know how up to date it is, but do check it out. I've got a question here on Instagram from Tiara. Tiara815, her username. Tiara says, are hashtag apps worth the buy, or is there a trick to find the right ones easily? Tiara, hashtag apps used to be really great. Now there's a different strategy on hashtags, of something that I always explain in my Instagram masterclass. So if you want more in depth about that, do check out my masterclass on Friday. Instagram stories and Facebook stories, we're going step by step how you create them. But just a great app that you might check out in advance, Tiara, is Flick.tech. Flick.tech is a great tool to use to find relevant hashtags right now. So do give that a try. Hopefully that's helped you. I've still got people coming in. Hi Cliff, hope you're well over on Instagram. I can see people coming in on Facebook as well. Hope you're well. let's just see. I'm hoping that I'm streaming to my my business page, my Zoe Cairns business page as well. If you are watching in from my Facebook Zoe Cairns business page, do just put in the comments below yes, that will be great. And if you are just joining and you would like the recording, I've got like a webinar recordings, and I've bundled them up, a 3 hours worth of content. If you would like them for free, please do put in the box below yes please, and I will make sure I send you the link for all of those. There's about 3 hours worth of content, and I've done like 3 different webinars. It was like what to post in uncertain times, how to engage with Facebook Live and the tools that you can use, and also how to create a digital offering. So if you would like that, just type in yes please, and I will send that across to you. And Tiara's put yes please on Instagram. I'll make sure I follow up with you as well on there. And Tiara, if you are on Instagram, make sure you get over to my Facebook page at Zoe Cairns so you can see my other lives as well. And Nicole's just put she's all booked in for Friday. That's great. So next question. Next question on here. Top tip trends each day on Twitter. How can I use them effectively? Really good one. So this is one of my top tips, real top tips, and I'm going to tell you about it in a minute. It's a real top tip, and believe me, it's got me so much traffic in the last 5 days, and I'm going to share it with you. It's going to be my last question of the live, so stay tuned if you want to get traffic to your website. How can I implement, this is a question from Cheryl from Essence, Sussex. Cheryl's my lovely sister-in-law, and she runs the most lovely clinic up in Sussex, and she gives some great treatments, and I'm looking forward to getting my little parcel from her of stuff as well, so I can't wait. Cheryl says, how can I implement the swipe up link on Facebook and Instagram to add a web link? Okay, so how can I implement the swipe up link on Facebook and Instagram to add a web link? Cheryl, this only applies to people that have 10,000 followers and above. Okay, so if you've got 10,000 followers and above, then you can get the link, you can get the swipe up link. It's really annoying for those people under 10,000 followers on Instagram, but the way around it is that I always put a bit of text in your story, and I would just say on there, check link in bio, and then click the little mention feature, put your actual username, so when they click on that, it takes them straight to your bio where they can access your link. That's the best way to do that, to really get that. So hope that helps. So it is only available for people that have over 10,000 followers, which is so annoying, but you know, it actually makes us work to get those 10,000, which is really important. On that, James Still were asking whether they could use the Linktree link for their individual products. And you could do that. You can actually just think about your key garment items that you've got each week, and then go and put, when you then post that picture in the grid or the story, see link in bio, Linktree opens up your window with all of the buttons, and you have your different weekly garments on there. So hopefully that helps. Just coming in on Instagram, I've got a few more people coming in. I've got GH Bags waving to me, the Art Trolley. I've got Nina Gore Art. I've got Alex Stretton. Hope you're all well. I'm just doing a live social media Q&A. If you are just joining me, I just mentioned that if you would like my 3 hours worth of webinar recordings that I've been doing over the last few weeks, please type in yes please below, and I will send them to you, and there's a good 3 hours of learning for you there. Some great content in there, so do type in if you would like it. Right, back to my question of top tip trends each day on Twitter. This has been getting me some great traffic from Twitter, and definitely for my free digital offering and for my free download, and I'm going to tell you about it. Hi Fish Food Friday, I like that name. I'm talking a lot. Right, so top tip trends each day on Twitter. Now, each day that you go on Twitter, make sure that you have a look at the trends on the right hand side on the desktop. If you're on your phone, you'll find it on the Discover page, and you'll see the top trends for you. I like going on the desktop as well. It makes it so much easier for me, and I'm working on the desktop anyway in the day. But what I do is I go and have a look at what's trending. Now, this isn't a thing for me to say, go and jump on any Twitter trend that is trending and push out your content, because that's not the way to do it. Right now, I don't suggest you jump onto COVID-19 or any of those uncertain times trending hashtags to profiteer from it. I don't agree with that. But if there's a hashtag that relates to what you do that's trending, this is a great time for you to jump onto that hashtag. So I'll give you a few examples. I've got a free ebook. An ebook of social media content ideas. Anyone can have it. It's on our ZC social media page, pinned to the top. You can download it from there. But on my Twitter trends on Monday, the hashtag ebook was trending. And I thought, great, this is a great opportunity to jump onto that hashtag and put out my ebook. It was fantastic, and it's trending. Lots of people are going to click on it and have a look at what ebooks are available. So I created my tweet, I included the hashtag ebook, and I had 43 downloads of my ebook. Fantastic. So do check those trends out. The other one I did was there was hashtag training. And I thought, great opportunity to promote my free webinar with the hashtag training on. So have a look at it. Have a look and see what you think. Have a look at what's trending. Remember, don't profiteer from these things. Make sure that you're selecting the right hashtags and that you're remembering about your brand reputation. But this is going to generate you free traffic to your website, and just make sure when they get to the site you've sent them to the right page. I also just shorten my link using Bitly, or if you've got Google Tag Manager, just shorten it down so you can measure the traffic as well. But it was fantastic, it's brilliant, so do check that out. I've got lots more people coming in. Maria, hi Maria Austin, hope you're well. Maria's just come in. I've got Rahul on Twitter. Welcome in, Rahul. I've got Sarah Trotter. Hi, Sarah Trotter. Sarah says, great tips as ever, Zoe. The ebook is amazing. I always promote it to my startup business. Oh, that's great. Thank you. Rahul, yep, you can ask me a question on here. Rahul, you're coming in from Twitter. That's no problem at all. So if you are just coming in, I have about 10 minutes, well, less than 10 minutes left now, about 8 minutes until I finish. Any questions that you've got, please do put them in the question box below. Hopefully you're all enjoying this and you're finding this value. I'm going to be going live again tomorrow. I'm going to be going live around about 3:45 tomorrow, so a little bit later than normal. But, you know, it's great to see. It'll be great to see you here if you are. I'm just testing the times. Testing the times was really interesting because I use Facebook Insights to look to see when my audience are most active on Facebook. And I look at what the time is best for me to be going live, and I do the same with Instagram as well. And what's really interesting, that from 12 o'clock right up to 4:30, but actually it was earlier than that, right from the morning right up to about 3:30, 4 is when my audience were most active online. And so I thought, you know what, I'll go live at 12. And 12 o'clock was completely different to my 3 o'clock on Monday. I've got more people engaging at 3 than I have at 12. So this is why I'm coming in at around about 3, which works really well. Someone's just put in here, sorry Zoe, just teaching, finished my Zoom class. It's great to see you in here. Our watch on catch up, always valuable. Let me know who you are, because it's telling me just Facebook user my end. I think you might be on my Zoe Cairns page and I'm streaming it a different way. Michelle Cousin says, I'm a startup business. Let me put this one out. Michelle Cousin says, I'm a startup business What would you suggest to get following on would you suggest to get following on Instagram? Michelle, it's all about adding really good content and being really selective with some of the hashtags that you're using. Don't use those hashtags that have got millions and millions of posts on them. Use the smaller ones, and also do engaging posts as well. So check your Instagram insights, see when people are most active online. There's a really good app called When to Post. Okay, When to Post, and you can download that on your phone, and it tells you the best times to post out on Instagram, so do check that out. Also, Michelle, if you are interested, I've got a class on Friday around about 2:30. You can check it out on our website, zcsocialmedia.com, and it's under the workshops and training page, and you can see the masterclass we've got. It's called Instagram, and it's £35. I'm showing you exactly how to use Instagram stories, which will help with your following. And also I've got an Instagram masterclass, which is £27, that's been recorded already, and you can access that at any time, and it's a really good starter for you. So do check that out. If you want to know more about that, Michelle, message me and I'll send you over the link. So hopefully that helps. I've just got people coming in from Instagram as well. So I've got Coach Me. Hi Shirley. Hi, the lovely Shirley. I've got Furniture Hut. I've got Hickory Dickory Doc. Oh, I love that name. That's really good. What do you do, Hickory Dickory Doc? 2XL Media Solutions, doing a great job. Thank you so much. That's great. If you are just coming in on Instagram and you would like my free hour of webinar recordings for free, do put yes please in the comments below, and the same on Facebook and Twitter as well, and I'll send you the access to them. Michelle's put amazing, thank you when you post. Oh, it's yeah, it's called When to Post, Michelle, When to Post, which is good. Liz has just come in. Liz Violet's just come in. Made it better. Made it better late than never. I'll watch on catch up. Brilliant. Someone else has just come in saying thank you for these sessions. You're more than welcome. This is what I love doing. I love helping my community of people and adding you value. Again, if you have just come in and you are watching on the replay, please do type in your questions below and I'll make sure they're answered tomorrow. Yesterday, I had over 25 questions messaged to me, and this is what this is about. It's about really helping you and answering your questions right now. So yeah, please do put your questions in the question box below. If you are watching on replay, great. Now, if you are all in here and you want to share the love for me and you've really enjoyed this, I would love if you could just tag someone in the comments below who you think would find this useful, and any of my future lives, please tag them in there below and make sure you like this post. It's really important to me because I come on here and give an hour of my time, and it would be great if you can really help me share it out and really share it out to people that really need this right now. I'm really passionate about helping businesses through these uncertain times and making sure that you're getting really good, great content. Walks Coastals just I've booked on stories and you give me more info on the Instagram. Of course I will. That's no problem at all. I'm sure this is the lovely Cheryl. Thank you for these sessions. Lovely Neil Shorthouse is on here. We're going to be doing an Instagram live soon. Lovely Ali from the golf course. Hope you're well. It's great to see you in here. It's brilliant. It's great to see so many of you coming in. I've still got people over on Instagram as well coming in. Expand awareness. So I've got a couple of few more minutes. While you're just putting your last minute questions into the box below, please make sure you know that you check out our website, zcsocialmedia.com. Also, what we've just brought out is let me just show you this. We've just made our social media in a box digital. So we've got a new digital online version. Social Media in a Box is an amazing resource that gives you 12 months of support, a support group. I go live in there every week and you ask your questions and your challenges. It's a smaller group in there at the moment, but it's a great resource. We give you content ideas and tips. You get access to a free masterclass, which people normally pay for. If you are part of the Social Media Inbox community, you get that for free, and it's £99. If you are a business that at the moment unable to make the full payment and you want a payment plan, please do message me via DM and I would be more than happy to answer those questions. But this is for the digital version, not the physical box, but it is for the digital version. Do go and check it out. I'd really appreciate any feedback you've got, or if it's something you would love, message me. Now, just going back to the chat to see if there's any more questions. Thank you so much, everyone, for tagging people in. That's so lovely of you. Like I mentioned, this is all about, let me just take this off for a moment. That's it. Brilliant. Let me see. I've got party bags online. Really appreciate the time you give to suppliers for these amazing tips for our own business. Oh, you're most welcome, Emma. It's lovely to see you on Instagram. It's lovely to see you all in here today. Ali, thank you. Ali's just said, would recommend the box to businesses. You're so lovely. Thank you so much. So like I said, I will be coming live tomorrow at 3:45. Hope to see you all in here. I will be putting out a post anyway. If you do like my page, my Zoe Cairns page and my ZC social media page, please make sure that you do. Or make sure that you type in yes please below, and I'll keep you up to date with what's going on and send you those recordings as well. And make sure you like the post so I can invite you to like the page so you're notified when I go live. I am doing these social media Q&A clinics all week, and then next week I'm super excited of what we've got in store every day next week as well for more learning for you all. So really great line of things coming up over the next couple of weeks, and hope that you've enjoyed it. And I really appreciate all of your time, for you coming in and joining these lives. I'm really grateful for your participation. If you are watching the replay and you find this useful, please do put in the comment box below. I would love your questions for future lives, and also share the love for me. Share this with other people, tag them in below, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you all soon. I hope that you found this useful. Like I said, I'm Zoe Cairns from ZC Social Media. We have a social media agency based in Rochester, but we travel all over the world. We work with international clients and small clients as well. We've got some amazing resources for you on our website. If you go to zcsocialmedia.com, but if you'd just like to access the 3-hour webinar recordings, just type in yes please, and I will send them to you. So I'm going to leave you all for now and love you all for now. Stay safe and stay well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, someone else has just come in and they've said, we have the box. It's great. We have worked with Zoe and continue to. She's generally a kind and so knowledgeable. Oh, she keeps us up to date. Thank you, Zoe. That's so lovely of you. I want to know who that is because it's just got Facebook user. Let me know who you are. Oh, someone else has got, sharing my Facebook group for startup businesses. You're too kind. Thank you. I feel very grateful and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Emma Cooper, lovely to meet you. Hope you're well. So I must go. I've got a one-to-one at 4 o'clock, so I must shoot. And I look forward to seeing you all soon. So take care, everyone. Goodbye.